Yo, my creators, what's going on? You already know how I go. It's the Root Spread. Chef Reem'o here. Another edition of Cuts Podcast. Yo, this episode, we got Tuesday in the building. Tuesday is in the building. Check it out. Let me know what's up in the comments below. You know what's up. You know what it is. Come on, man.
I don't want nobody to have a grudge on me.
No, but they shouldn't have a grudge if you understand the semantics and you understand the area and the environment of what's happening.
Right.
That's it. That's the shit that kills me.
I was at the listening party. The guy was like, "Hey, you keep bumping into me crazy, but I know we having fun." And I was like, "All right, I apologize." But he said something to me.
What's going on here?
Like, oh, because it was a whole crowd. So.
Joe, Tuesday. All right, you know what? Let's go to the next one.
At least he said something to me.
I understand, but Tuesday, but you don't feel okay. You don't feel
you was just all over.
Okay,
me.
But Tuesday, you don't feel.
I said I'm sorry.
You don't feel things are too sensitive.
Yeah, it is. Even when you're in an environment and you're on the phone with somebody and they're talking about somebody, or it's just you could get caught in a situation and you just gotta be careful. The industry got vultures out here.
But that's what I'm saying.
And everybody's not privy to, okay.
They're not privy to business.
Yeah.
And I feel even in our independent circuit, mm-hmm. right? I feel it sucks so bad that still a lot of us, not us, but it's like a sprinkle of us understand business.
Shout out to everybody.
And in a good amount of everybody else is still lost in the sauce of the business. It's like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You're in a club. Okay, let's make the scenario. You're in a club. You're with a client.
Right.
Client is a high profile client or whatever the case may be.
Whoever it is. Right.
9 times out of 10, you can't really be that much mixy until your client is situated. So if your client is performing, you kind of have to make sure with your client, okay, their set is good, along with the DJs, along with the promoters, along with whatever, mm-hmm. Then you can become mixy.
Right.
Then you can come, okay, let me talk, let me cater what you gotta do. I just don't fucking get it. And then it's like, God forbid, if you're doing what you're supposed to fucking do. Mm-hmm. Tuesday is doing the pinpoint stuff she is supposed to be doing because her client fucking paid, put a fucking contract with, signed a contract with thereof, to do what the fuck she's supposed to do.
Right.
How in the fuck does it get turned to as because you turned your shoulder or you're in the process and the motion and doing what you're supposed to do?
Right.
Oh, Tuesday doesn't care. Tuesday's Hollywood. Tuesday's stuck up. Tuesday's not mixy. Tuesday's this. It's like, what the fuck?
Right. It's nothing being done intentional. Like, so if anything, like any creators that's in a building, just always mind your surroundings. So, I'm glad that I was able to learn from the situation. And like I said, people won't mess with you if someone else they know don't mess with you. So it's just know your niche.
Right.
And for me, I'm a content creator now. I'm a director for network streaming sites. I'm a writer. I'm working on a documentary.
Nice.
I'm about to be producing with some big major films. Shout out to Joey.
Nice.
My guy.
Nice.
And I'm just excited, that I'm on a plateau that I love.
Right.
And music is still a part of me. I'm working with some dope artists.
Nice.
The kids is my lane, so mm-hmm. I'm doing it to build up, that generation.
Right.
That we need to have for the future.
Right.
Working with other clients that might need assistance. So if anybody need help or anything when it comes to like their music or they want to have a consultation,
mm-hmm.
definitely you need to get with the right people. And somebody like myself who has multiple resources can
mm-hmm.
guide you in different lanes.
You hear that, my creatives? She's speaking that truth. Listen to what she said. She's dropping these gems.
Right. So don't feel discouraged. It's time and it's room and it's business for everyone to grow.
Right.
The industry is a lot of money out there. It's just you have to know how to own niche and get it, and don't spend all your money trying to get it. Because there's some circumstances which people in the business went through experiences and committed suicide due to overwhelming, stresses of the business.
Man.
And I knew the individual, but it's just I could say that I wouldn't want someone else to fall through those
cracks. Nah, never that. And
so, knowing an individual like that and what they had to bear, that also put me to wanting to provide resources to great clients and making sure that they're doing what they need to do in the right formula.
Right, of course.
Right,
of course.
So don't get sidetracked. The industry is definitely also a business where you could grow and learn and meet beautiful people.
Right, of course.
But you have to be willing to have thick skin and definitely protect your energy. Watch out for the vultures and don't let anybody in your circle that don't need to be. God will put people in your circle that needs to be, and He will give you 1,000 signs to get them out. And that's the experience from what you were saying as far as learning from an experience. It just empowered me to move bigger.
You got
and get bigger from a situation that I was a part of. And I'm just glad that I went through it because I needed to. And you get to learn, and I got to learn from that shady experience. And now I'm working with so many people. Different things has turned for the better. The clients that I work for, they're very well invested in themselves, and it's for good things. It's not to waste their money or their time.
Exactly, do the dumb shit, the fuck shit.
So yeah, I actually budget their services and what they get. So that helps them. So you have $1,000 budget, we'll get you what you need for $1,000. Shout out to 626 Management. 626 Enterprises. We have a deal of services that we also can help with a whole lot with your branding, your music, things that you need. And, I didn't know I was going to get
We got the realness, we got calls coming in. Dang!
And it got to be my kid, right? Out of all the people. But definitely, you have a budget, and I budget, and I spend the money on the services for what they need.
That's what's up.
So that they'll get it done.
Now let's talk about, now you just said about your kids and everything like that. How does Tuesday turn off the industry when she has to be Tuesday to mom? Take us into that.
Oh, Tuesday to mom.
Nah, real talk. Like, take our creators into it.
When I'm at home, it's still work for me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On the phone. So I don't really turn off. Only at night when it's time for me to go to bed, like 10 o'clock. Because there wasn't really nothing going on, but now the events are starting to pop off again. So with the kids and stuff, they keep me busy. So
oh, wow.
I'm always working in the house.
Okay.
And then in the house, between the house, I'm setting up for something for a client.
Right.
So now I got the resources so I could be in my room now to actually use my beautiful laptop.
Okay.
That came yesterday.
Okay, nice,
so
nice.
Now I'm able to be able to work from in the room now.
Hey,
I need to be in the room.
Hey, listen. It's the best feeling. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right, because I be tired of going to the living room.
When the studio got shut down, the Ruben spray was like,
Right.
So happened.
Being mama and the Tuesday, my kids are my older ones. He's on a path of they like to see what I do. They always.
Do they get in awe? It's like, oh my God.
No, they just can't believe the people I know. So it's like still like, oh, okay. I have 2 older ones, but they don't like they be like, oh, you was with this person, okay. Like so it's nothing crazy to them or anything.
All right.
The younger ones, I'm building them up. They're gonna definitely be in stardom.
Okay.
I can tell the younger ones because I got a
They got the energy.
I got a potential dancer.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got some rising stars coming.
Okay.
But besides that, being mama and Tuesday is. I think I never made it a conflict of a balance.
Okay.
But I do take my switch off. Like when I'm tired, I go to sleep. Forget that. I cut the phone off. I don't even be on Clubhouse no more. I used to be on there like all the time. I've been on for there weeks.
Oh yeah. No, I mean,
I done met all the people I wanted to meet. I've met 100 people, 100 contacts. That's a lot, and I still have not contacted none of them. Barely. I only might maybe
that shows the work. That shows you busy. That shows you busy.
But yeah, since I just want to shout out my radio show for DTF and
let's get with that. Let's get on. That's the next thing we need to talk about. Get that out there. Please, the podcast, the platform.
I met some great clients with that as well. I gotta shout out Hot Water Pyra. All of the great people that definitely are giving me that time, because I was coming in there for an interview and then they just made me a co-host.
It be that way.
So I was like,
it be that way, son.
I'm with it.
I'm with it. It be that way, son.
So, and I got my podcast. It's called Tuesdays Limelight.
Yes, please. Let's talk about that. What does that entail? What should we expect?
The industry is messy and it has a lot to do with personal and balance and knowing how to, a lot of people do struggle, and also bringing behind the scene people to the front of the camera, and also to, show people's growth within the industry. So I'm looking for all aspects. We're talking about artists, actors, directors. I have so many talents. For my initial podcast startup, I can't believe I'm being interviewing over 12 guests so far. So to me, that's a lot. And I'm happy. I look forward to making sure everybody tune in. Definitely, I'm on Spotify, Google Play. Definitely Anchor. So definitely look up the podcast. Tuesdays Limelight. It will be building up, and shout out to you. And your wonderful podcast.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna have you on there too.
Okay, we get listen.
Because all the creators are welcome.
Listen, the Ruger spray is definitely gonna pull up. We're gonna definitely chop it up.
We need all the creators to definitely tell their story. It's about you. So my podcast, is definitely about individuals, and making the unknown come to light, and the silver lining, and what people had to go through and still going through while they're trying to push their way and navigate through the industry. So walking into the industry and being able to
Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? It's yours truly, Reem'o Meerak, aka Chef Reem'o. Yeah, you hear it cuts. You know what the cuts stand for: culture, urban, technology, and sports. Now, for the latest features, content, interviews, and more, click that subscribe button. Come on, man!